Okay, let me just do this interview, I'll come to this.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're at the AO Arena, Manchester. Delighted to be joined by the victorious Chase Demoor. Chase, how are you feeling after that?
I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling excited. I'm looking forward to what's next. I'm back out next weekend, obviously, and yeah, it was a lot of preparation going into this. Obviously, the weight cut was something that the whole team was concerned about, coming from 250 down to 219 even. It was a lot of work, but we got the job done, so that's all that matters.
Did you feel more comfortable in there, being that little bit lighter?
Yeah, I was in there. I didn't even feel stressed at all. I think, Gary had a great plan going into there. He wouldn't even let me sit down on the bench. We walked over there, took a couple sips of water. He's like, good round. Now to go do it again. Didn't make it back to the corner after that. But, yeah, I looked over. I saw him gas, reaching for air. And, at that point, we knew the job was over.
I know a fight week for you is never quite straightforward. There's always something going on. But this week, it stepped up a level. You weren't at the press conference following the egg incident. You didn't say anything at the weigh-in yesterday. All got rather personal. How did you find that?
Yeah, you know what it is like I'm not an advocate of racism. I'll never support racism. I didn't like the way he promoted this week. So, here's the thing is I'm not going to give somebody media clicks. I have been doing this for many years. Since I was 15 years old, I've always found ways to get views and drive attention to myself. And the biggest thing with this one is I didn't want to give him more than what he deserved. And he got his 4 million viewed video on the egg. Fine, it is what it is. But I wasn't giving him anything else.
Let's talk about the uppercut, which led to the stoppage, really, because he bit down on his lip, took a chunk out the lip. If you watched the Chase Demoor 2 years ago, even 1 year ago, you would have never planted your feet and landed a shot like that, would you, really?
No. It's like, the thing is I always had the frame, always had the mindset, but, it just takes a good chemistry. Big shout out to, Gary Olive, the head coach, taking over, the strength kitchen coach. We got Jack, Wiggles, Coach Lee. We got a great team behind us, and I got a huge support system, and my friends always showing up, Zay flying across the world to come, walk me out. There's a lot of people I got to give credit to, and none of this would be possible without any of them. It takes an army, and, I'm thankful every day to have such a great support system behind me.
That being said, the progress you've made, have you made enough progress to fight someone like Johnny Fisher, who you called out after the fight?
See, you'll never know if you don't test yourself. And, we're very confident. We always like to push the limits. And, if we're being honest with you, our last 5 or 6 fights, we've gotten out of there within 1 or 2 rounds. So we haven't gone the distance with anybody. I would like to, test my might against somebody's experience as Johnny Fisher in a 10-round fight and see, where we land. Win, lose, or draw that. You're talking about fighting a guy who's been doing it his whole life versus a guy that was a meme 2 years ago. So.
Well, I can guarantee one thing, he wouldn't be throwing any eggs at you in the fight week. Be nice and chilled until you get in the ring anyway. Yeah. But, Chase, thank you very much for being to IFLTV. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we finish?
Yeah, we killed the lion, we killed the Viking, and we slayed the Kraken. So the only thing left is the bull. Goat on top.
Chase, well done, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers.